And in this video, we're going to still solving the quadratic equations, and this time we're going to use the square root property. So with x squared term isolated, means it by itself on one side of the equation. The square root property states that if x squared equals k, then x equals plus minus square root of k, where k is non-zero real number, means real number means it can be positive, negative, any number, but not zero. And so let's look at the first one. So we have x squared equals 8. So by the square root property, we can assume x equals plus and minus square root of 8. For this, we're going to simplify the 8 because in 8, we can take x equals plus and minus 2 times square root of 2 times square root of 4. And square root of 4 is a perfect square. So we're gonna take that number out. Square root of 4 equals 2. So in this case, x equals plus and minus 2 times square root of 2. And that's how you solve it. So let's give it a try for question 2 as well. So this time you can tell the x squared is not isolated by itself, so you cannot really solve it before you isolate it. So we see this is a two-steps equation if I want to solve isolated x squared on one side. So we're going to minus 1 on both sides of the equation. So we got 4x squared equals 6. And then we're going to isolate the x squared. So we're going to divide the coefficient over here. So x squared equals 3 over 2. And as we said, this time the x squared is isolated on one side by itself. On one side of the equation, we're going to take the square root on both sides. So x equals plus and minus square root of 3 over 2. And this is a fraction, so we're going to simplify this a little bit. So if I times square root of 2 on both the top and the bottom of the fraction, we will get plus and minus square root of 6 over 2. And this is our final solution. And let me show you another one, question 3 over here. This x is not isolated by itself. So the first thing is we're going to figure out the square by itself. So we have 3 times x minus 4 squared equals 15. So I'm going to divide 3 on both sides of the equation. So we got x minus 4 squared equals 5. And then we're going to take the square root on both sides of the equation. X minus 4 equals plus and minus 5. And still we don't isolate our solution of x. So I'm going to plus 4 on both sides of the equation. So x equals 4 plus and minus square root of 5. And this is our solution. So right now, please take a pause of the video and give a try for question 4, 5, and 6, and I will see you in the next video.